Apple is battening down the hatches as it faces US President Donald Trump's trade war. On Thursday, CEO Tim Cook said in an earnings call tariffs are expected to cost an extra $900 million this quarter. The company is trying to shift its huge supply chain, and Cook warned that efforts to spend more in the US will mean real costs hitting Apple's balance sheet. The Cupertino-based tech giant plans to spend $500 billion over the next 4 years to expand its US footprint. Cook said the company already sources 19 billion chips from a dozen US states and will be expanding its own facilities. He also said Apple is building a stockpile of products, saying, for example, most of the iPhones sold in the US this quarter will come from India, not China, and that most iPads, Macs, and Apple Watches to be sold in the US will come from Vietnam, while China will continue to produce most of the Apple products for markets outside the US. And on Thursday, in the face of trade war costs, Apple says it trimmed about $10 billion from its share buyback program. Analysts say the moves show Apple, one of the most profitable companies in the history of business, is hoarding cash as it moves into uncharted waters. For now, the trade war has not been a problem for Apple's sales. Its latest results were better than expected by Wall Street at some $95 billion. However, executives say they expect April, May, and June to only show Apple's revenue grow in the low to mid single digits.